Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shivani. I am 24 years old. I moved to the United States in October of last year. And let's get straight into today's video. I wanted to talk to you guys about how much it costs for an individual to live in Florida, United States. This is my first time shooting outdoors, so bear with me if you hear any background noise or the noise of wind. We all need a roof over our heads, so let's talk about the first category, which is monthly rent and utilities. A one-bedroom apartment can cost you an average of $1,300. That is what I pay for my apartment. Obviously, there are cheaper options and there are luxury options which go from $2,000 and upwards. A two-bedroom apartment can cost you an average of $2,300, and a three-bedroom apartment can cost you $2,700 and upwards. Let's move on to the next segment, which is utilities, and first up is electricity. On an average, based on usage, your monthly bill can be anywhere between $35 to $50. This depends on many factors like how many days in a week you spend at home, how many hours you spend at home in a day, how often do you turn on the air conditioning and heater. My monthly bill comes to $35, and I go to the office 4 days a week, and I don't use the air conditioning too much because I have a fan in my house. And even during winter, since Florida doesn't get too cold, you wouldn't need to use the heater too often. It's just once in a while. Next up is water, sewer, trash, common area electricity, pest control, etc. This comes up to a total of $85 a month for me. Again, this can vary based on the type of apartments that you live in, and there could be other charges included in this. Next up is the Wi-Fi connection. I have a Spectrum Wi-Fi connection which costs me $55 a month. Totaling up rent and utilities, we stand at $1,475. Let's move on to groceries and dining out. I like to cook simple and healthy food, and I am a non-vegetarian, so the cost that I'm going to show you includes the cost of meat. An average of $75 each time I order grocery, and I order groceries once in a week or once in 10 days, so that comes up to $225 a month. Let's talk about dining out. To be honest, dining out can be quite expensive in the United States. Going out to a mid-range restaurant can cost anywhere between $20 to $40 per person, and at a high-end restaurant it can easily go upwards of $50. This includes a sales tax of 6% and a minimum 15% tip. Totaling up groceries and dining out, groceries at $225 a month and dining out at $150 a month, assuming that you go out to eat thrice a month, we stand at $375 for groceries and dining out. The next segment is car and insurance. This again varies depending on the kind of car that you want to buy and how you choose to finance it. But let's take an example of a car that costs $30,000, and if you make a down payment of $10,000 on it, that leaves you with $20,000 for financing. If you have a good credit score and with a loan payment term of 48 months, you will end up paying $500 a month including taxes. The interest rate depends on your credit score, so the better the credit score, the lower your interest rate is going to be. And for insurance, you can add anywhere between $200 to $300 depending on the area that you live in and many other factors like your personal details. This leaves us at $800 for car and insurance segment. The next segment is shopping, traveling, hobbies, miscellaneous expenses like gas for your car, Amazon purchases, etc. Since this can vary significantly based on personal choices, I'm going to estimate this at $300 a month. Adding up everything, we stand at $2,950. This is more or less what you will be spending on a monthly basis, so you can plan how much you want to invest and save accordingly. When I was getting my job offer to move to the United States, I wanted this information badly to be able to calculate how much I will be spending and how much I can save and budget for it accordingly. I hope this information helps you if you are planning a move to the US to negotiate your pay accordingly. I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.